there, I'm Noelle Cellini, personal stylist and style expert. As most of you know, I have been working with women since I started my business 12 years ago. While I've worked with women, I've always worked with men, but lately I've been working with a lot more men, and since I just redid the Style Academy to include lessons for both, I wanted to share with you today some of those tips. So if you're a guy watching, these are for you, but if you're one of my female subscribers, thank you again for being here. But these are tips that you can share, with a son, a husband, a neighbor. Maybe you want to slip something into a coworker and say, oh, I watched this helpful video. So I did a lesson on kind of building a core wardrobe for men, and I think it's really powerful to be able to show what not to wear and then also to show what to wear. So I think sometimes when you only show the do's, the don'ts are easy to get by and still hang in the closet, or to buy those over and over if we don't know that they're a don't. So one of the don'ts I have is a polo like this. I specifically went out and bought this. A couple reasons. The first very logical reason is that the stripes don't really match at the seam here where the shoulder meets the sleeve. And this happens with women with striped t-shirts. It happens a lot with men and polos. When you're going to the big box store and just getting toilet paper and all the stuff you need, we happen to pick up, a polo sitting on the side. Well, that's not going to be the best thing for us. Usually a higher price point should mean that you get things like seams and patterns to match up correctly, but it can happen at all price points. So it just kind of screams cheap. So this is why it would be something to kind of watch out for and avoid. The other reason this is a don't is a little more visual. This polo to me is just kind of very, it's kind of very average and, plain, and we've kind of seen it and done it before. It's just not it doesn't really have a lot of style. The thing I would choose instead of something that we've kind of seen everywhere, every day, on almost every guy, is not something, super flashy or way European. It just means that it has a little something to it, a little something extra, a little, style injected in, but where we can still add our own touches, with a great belt or cool socks or fun shoes. And this is Hugo Boss. It's just, again, a dark navy, so easy to wear. And it just has a little light blue that trims the collar, and then it has a little light blue that trims the edge of the shirt sleeve as well. So if you see, it's just a little different than our everyday one, and, ups our style factor so much more. Here is another one, another polo, and this has a smaller, narrower collar, so I wouldn't put this on somebody who has a really round face or a wide neck. But same thing, it's just got a little detail that then is echoed up here as well. It's still in very safe, comfortable blue to wear. It's not like salmon or lavender, which I think are great colors and very flattering, but this we still know what to do with, jeans and, even like a gray pair of chinos I think would be great. So if you're looking for something, this is an easy fix. And then lastly, when it comes to t-shirts, I'm not going to make guys get rid of t-shirts. I know they're comfortable. You can just wear them with shorts or jeans. If you want to be a little more fashion forward and wear a sport coat over it, I think that's great. But we have to get rid of the freebies. And those are like the 5K run that you did, it's a turkey trot or whatever. You can keep t-shirts that still have a print or a pattern on it, but just something that isn't just the free, like I said, 5K run, that you did a year or so ago. So that's all that it really takes. It's not taking, the style volume and turning it way up or pushing somebody into the deep end of the pool. It's just about making little changes and really knowing what not to do, those don'ts. There's much more power in knowing those than if somebody just tells you, oh, here's the latest, pattern for sport coats and things like that. So I talk about this and more in the lessons for the Style Academy. There are lessons for men and lessons for women, how to pack, how to buy a suit, so on and so forth. So please check it out. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know your style questions. I'm happy to answer them. No question is too small or too complicated for me to tackle, men or women. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks.